Hey everybody, what's up? It's your boy, back with another video. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Studio 86 Grimlock figure. This is a pretty good figure, I'd say. It's from their series of Dinobots that they released for the Studio 86 series. We've got little Wheelie here on top doing his thing, slingshotting everyone to death. Attaboy. Good job, Wheelie. So we can take a look at, let's take a look at this figure. So this is what we got today. This little figure just tabs into these little, you can get his feet to tab into these little pegs there on the side of the neck. And this is Wheelie. His legs are pre-bent, which kind of sucks. You can't straighten them. Neither can you straighten either. There's no articulation in the arms either, save for where they attach to the torso, here and here at the hip and at the shoulder. And the head moves a little bit, I guess. Can swivel a little bit as well, so that's cool. He's got a constant 2-finger point going on in the hand, and a constant threat of slingshot action in the other hand. And that is essentially the figure. That's the minifig that goes along with it. Okay, so we can put him over there. Of course, stacks on stacks on stacks duty. So let's get into the back and forth of this Transformer, as we do here on this channel. On the back and forth channel, we've got Grimlock here, Studio 86. I like to, for weapon storage, some people put it up here in the back. I like to attach it to the leg, so he's got a nice double cannon coming out from one side. I think it looks terrible here too, but I feel like it looks better here. It serves more some purpose here, as opposed to in the back and not doing anything. So that's what I like to do for that. So let's take that weapon off and let's start this transformation. And it's very similar to the G1, very reminiscent to the G1 transformation. So first thing we want to do is swing this headpiece partially back and out of the way. Not all the way back yet. We're not ready for that quite yet. Then we're going to crack his chest open. Looks like it's pre-cracked already. Chest burst. Like so. And just flip these out of the way, like so. Okay. Then we're going to bring this whole chest and leg piece up, like so. After we put up the head. Let's bring his head up. Yay! Bring that head up. So it just swings out like that. And then you want to bring this whole chest piece up and tab it into place. There's a couple tabs right here and here that it snaps into, and there you go. So far so good, and very simple. Then just swing these fists out like so. They click into place like that, and then we can just kind of get those arms down and out of the way. Then we want to swing this around to the big bee stinger. Zzz, and separate the legs like so. And then these little pieces here, you can open the legs on the other side once you've got them separated like that. And these little tail pieces swing up into the body on this double hinge right here. And nicely hidden away, so that's a nice additional feature that they've come up with for this transformation. And then just like the G1, those legs swing right down. And I'll mention here that when they're in this position, the folded position, they're in this slot that they've created onto one side. You can see that rod right there, hopefully, that it slides back and forth on. So they've created this slotting mechanism that has angled areas here, so that when you actually slide the leg open, it will want to naturally push its way across that sliding peg into the proper orientation. So that is a very cool. It's very cool that they thought of that. So some decent engineering. Attaboy, Hasbro. Good job. Make sure that torso is nice and snug. Now we can come back over here and swing these pieces back into place. Like that. And then pop these feet out that also tab into the Actually, that slides right into this recess here. Little tab there, and he's got his feet. And, whoa, just looking right off to the side. So now we can just bring these feet down, or the hands down, move these up into whichever orientation you prefer. I like to actually see them kind of out of the way. But you can't do that because we forgot a part. I forgot a part, and that's bring this head all the way back down to clip into that hole. Now you can bring this somewhat back here. Get those hands out of the way so you don't see them. And move this head forward. And boom. Let's have you in front of the stacks, on stacks, on stacks. Get these fists ready to do some damage. And toss him a blaster. Let's give him a weapon. Let's give him... Oh, got caught by some Velcro on the studio. There you go. Weapons. And there is Grimlock. And Wheelie. Don't forget me. You can. There's a little peg here on the bottom of his thigh. And we can take that peg and put it on either of these adjoining shoulder holes up here on both sides. So you can do that. You can just pop them into one of these so that he is on recon duty for anybody that might come near them. He can handle a slingshot to the right and double cannon ion blaster to the front. And of course, Grimlock. Fantastic. What an awesome character. All right, back, forth and forth. Let's go back to the original dinosaur form. First, though, of course, I would be remiss if I didn't let you take a look at all the different sides, what the back looks like when he's transformed. Not too kibbles and bits. Very similar to the G1 Grimlock, which I like a lot. Hey, Wheelie! That is him in robot form. Some people have complained about how dark this plastic cover is that goes over his Autobot logo. I don't know if you can even see that logo underneath there, but I think it's fine. It goes well off of the black in the legs and the dark head and the black down here on the tools, on the toes, so I think it goes fine. I think it looks great. Let's go back. Since we went forth, let's take this peg out of Wheelie's bum. And stacks on stacks on stacks, duty, man. Don't knock over the briefcase of cash. And then let us just take this off. Put that weapon aside for now. And let's do the reverse of what brought us here. So let's flip it around and bring this head up somewhat. And move these chest pieces kind of up and over there. And then let's go to the back again because we finished up on the legs. Let's bring these feet back down to the front. And let's swing the tail segments out like that. And then bring these tail tips down from that double hinge. Sorry, up from that double hinge so that it's out here. And same thing on the other side. Bring it up on that double hinge so that it's out of the tail. And we are going to fold these legs back up. And you can tab them in before, you can tab them in after, because they do need to be together. So there you go, tabbed in. Flip it back over, come back around, move these hands out of the way so that we can close this tail segment. Ooh, the legs have come undone, I just felt, but no problem. A little squeeze, a little squeeze. We'll bring that right back together. Okay, so there's the butt and stinger part built. Go back around to the front. Let's swing these fists in, just like that. Away with thee. And then let's bring this chest piece back down like we did before when we brought it up. So bring it down And you can swing these feet forward while you're at it, just so that they're in a ready position, and bring that down. Okay. Then we are going to close this head up. See ya, Grims. And bring this chest together again. Peg in the middle. Let's try to get it in the actual middle. Just like so. Give it a squeeze. And oh, goodness gracious. There we go. Make sure all those tabs are actually in. Okay, and then bring that head down. And him, Grimlock. Tab those down so that he will actually stand. Get his little baby feet up, his little baby hands up, and there he is. Transform back. We can stick Wheelie back up here. Can you hold on, Wheelie, by just yourself? No. So you can tab these into these back feet areas, as I alluded to at the beginning of the video. And now he's got a firm hold on his buddy, and can help deliver some much needed offense. Weapon can go back on the leg just because that's where I like it. Boom, he's got a cannon. And back to dinosaur. Awesome. Back to T-Rex. Man, does this not... I feel like I didn't do something right here, but it looks like everything's where it's supposed to be. Does it really just look that gappy when it's done? Well, if I did it wrong, I did it wrong, but I'm pretty sure I did it right. This is him. And he is... Oh! Terrible T-Rex sound. Checking out the cash. Realizing that there's so much money to be had. Everybody, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for watching the video. Thanks for coming back. I appreciate it. Please like, sub, crush that notify bell, share it with somebody if you really hate them, and also comment downstairs. That's the new word, downstairs. And what will be next? Which Transformer will I choose next? Come back to the next video and find out. And in case you haven't been told recently, love ya, Secret Guy out.